This is an actual true story of what happened on a job. Well, there was this guy, bit of a family friend. He'd bought a barn conversion in Wales. So he went and got a quote for the electrics. Obviously, he needed everything doing. It was just a shell. It had sat there for a little while. So I thought, yeah, it'd be an interesting job. So I went and had a look because he got quoted around 10, 12 grand in Wales. So he thought, right, someone local that I trust, maybe he could do a better job. So I did. I beat the quote and I got the job. So we went up there and we were wiring it out. And it was an old boy sort of thing. I think he was 60 odd at the time. And he was doing a lot of the building works himself. We got on great. Me and the dog, we sat in the caravan up there. We stayed up there for a few weeks to get it all done. And we wired it out and it was perfect. We did everything he wanted. Yes, there was a few extras and sometimes. And because he was an old boy doing it on his own, he was struggling. So sometimes I said, look, do you want me to fit that lock for you? I've got a hole saw that will do it properly. Do you want me to do them ridge tiles for you? Because basically I can see you struggling to get up there and stuff. So yeah, he said, yeah, no worries, Ben, that'd be fantastic if you can. Like, I'll pay you extra, that'll be fine. Yep, so we agreed, he'd pay me extra for all these extra works. And we got the job done. But then it comes to payment. As always, it comes to payment. It was inevitable. It was going to happen. I need paying for the work I do. So I sent the invoice in. Yep, he paid what the invoice said. But I said, there's extras, mate. There's all the ridge tiles I did and all the extra sockets and things that I put in. So do you know what his excuse was? Pulled out of thin air. Don't understand where this came from, but he said, Ben, we've had the building regulations come in, the building control, and some of the sockets, the back of the sockets, the galvanised knockout boxes, they're all rusty. So did you put second-hand boxes in? So you think that I went out, found a load of rusty galvanised boxes and put them in your property? No. I'm not going to do that. Why would anyone do that? I don't understand. But that was his excuse for not paying the extras. Basically, it turns out that he hadn't done the bleeding job properly. The building needed to have certain insulation board on because it was an old barn to stop the damp getting in. But no, he just put normal plasterboard on because obviously it was cheaper. And the damp had gone into the sockets and made them rusty. Well, I don't understand how that was my problem. So obviously you can't have rusty back boxes, there's no point. So you needed to change them all out. But he didn't pay the extras. He didn't pay the bill. So I don't know what happened with that job. But needless to say, I don't speak to that guy anymore.